And welcome back from Center Stage here at Primetime. We are excited to be joined this afternoon by Mr. Matt Evans, Vice President Regional Sales for Samsung. Matt, how you doing?
I'm doing well. How are you today?
Doing fantastic. We also have back with us Mr. Patrick Maloney, Lead Merchant for NMG. Patrick, how you feeling?
Wonderful. Happy to be here, brother.
The one and only.
It's an exciting day. Primetime is officially underway. We've got the first, 6 hours under our belt? And a lot happening, a lot of excitement, a lot of buzz, a lot of good things. So Matt, we'll dive right in. Tell us what's new and exciting for Samsung in 2020.
Well, first off, connected living, right? We like to be the leaders in connected living. So as we kind of pursue that angle and look towards it, we're going to continue growing in the connected living space. Family Hub's been a big success for us. As we look at the platform and how we've done with Family Hub, we continue to expand the Family Hub platform. This year we'll be coming out with a new side-by-side, which has been taken very well by consumers and by retailers. So Family Hub's a new initiative we're going to continue growing on. And last but not least is our new slide-in ranges.
Oh, yeah.
Right, new slide-in ranges. It's basically going to have new intelligent control, new capacity, which is going to be a lot larger, but just in general, a new design, a new style that's going to really bring a wow factor to consumers.
That's
So
great.
Patrick, he's speaking your language,
Yeah.
connected living, stylish and new.
Yeah,
What do
it
you
do-
see?
It dovetails right into what we're doing as an organization, right? We think, connected home is the next beachhead for independent retail.
Yes.
We think it's going to be sold through, it has to be sold, people have to be educated on it. So we think it dovetails, like I said, exactly with what we're doing. I love the fact that they're bringing technology to different platforms, different kind of, so from French door to side by side. That expansion is only going to help independent retailers win.
So Matt, there's been a lot of buzz, a lot of excitement, and a lot of dealers in the Samsung booth so far here at Primetime. Can you tell us a little bit about what's driving that excitement?
Well, kind of piggybacking on the connected experience, right? We have an interactive space where you can really jump in and connect with the appliance to see how they actually talk to each other. Also the colors have really been resonating also. We have Tuscan color in the kitchen, new color, new style, new design, really resonating well with consumers. And then champagne and laundry also. We have a front load and top load champagne, which has really doing better than we thought. Florin's been pretty strong on it, but also it's really been one of those colors that really just reaches out and grabs you, on the sales floor, as much as possible. So I think those things, but not most importantly, it's been a 6200 front load laundry. It's a regional exclusive, first time we've ever come up with anything like that, and it's really been taken pretty well by most anybody, retailers and consumers.
Absolutely. Now, that mention of retail exclusive laundry, very good product there and a very good exclusivity.
Yep.
So tell us a little bit more about that and tell us why you feel like that's winning.
Yeah, so it's a 4.5 cubic foot steam washer dryer front load. Basically gives us a position to where it puts us in a space that we've never done before, right? This is the first time we've actually given a competitive advantage to the independent channel to where they can go to every day, have a very aggressive retail price. Salespeople feel pretty confident. They don't have to worry about the ups and downs from promotional cadence, and it's delivering strong margin overall. And it sits in a space to where we feel like it's going to fit really well with retailers, right? It's not your OPP entry level. It's not your highest end level that kind of makes it a little bit tougher to sell, but it really fits in a sweet spot to where it's at. So I guess one of the things that's really exciting time, we've done a lot of work in the background to really get a lot of emphasis from a marketing team to help support us in launching this. I guess, if we can make this a success, which I think we will, then it kind of just leads to other areas, right? Possibly a refrigerator, possibly a cooking product.
Sure.
But overall, we feel like it's going to be a home run. Launches in March. And again, we're pretty confident that this thing will resonate fairly well.
This has been a long time coming, right? So Matt's being humble. What he and his boss, Mike Giordano, have done is nothing short of a miracle to get this across the line. Our members have asked for exclusives. We've seen other brands that have brought products that have exclusive features, values, margins to our members, and they have just skyrocketed. So we've been challenging these guys to come up with it. And I know it's not an easy battle, in the four walls of New Jersey, but these guys got it done. So this is going to be a huge win for independent retailers. We're excited about that opportunity.
Absolutely. So as we look toward the rest of 2020, what are you most excited about?
I'm most excited about this channel, right? This is the channel where we have the most opportunity. This is a channel where we got a lot of potential to continue penetrating. I'm really excited about getting to know the independent dealers a little bit better. I said it the other day, and I feel like in the past we've almost just showed up at these shows and we really haven't been totally engaged. I feel like now the commitment internally is really there. I feel like the push is absolutely going to continue to have us invest into this channel. So that's just kind of a overall standpoint. Other than that, we're going to continue with the connectivity, we're going to continue with the style, we're going to continue with the design, we're going to continue expanding our assortment, and we're going to continue doing what Samsung does best, which is bring millennial shoppers into your doors, right? We really over-penetrate with the 30 to 39-year-old consumers, and I feel like we can bring a succession plan to a lot of independent retailers who may not have one for their consumers.
And Patrick, you're seeing that same thing. Obviously important to make sure that we're attracting shoppers of all generations.
Yeah, and like you said, these guys have done a great job at putting innovation at price points that are affordable and driving awareness to consumers, right? Their brand awareness is through the roof. We've worked hard at kind of putting together a marketing plan that's extended out so that we can dovetail both, the power of that independent retailer and the power of Samsung together in the marketplace. Not only does it generate foot traffic and buzz, I think the opportunity for our salespeople to sell the innovation, not take an order at a price point, but really talk about the value and the opportunity. It's a huge opportunity for our kids.
And Matt, you mentioned something here at PrimeTime. Going into the Samsung space, everything's connected, and there's live demonstrations and ability to interact with those connected appliances. Is that something that you're helping dealers do on the front lines as well?
Absolutely. Dealers really come to us as to be that leader within the connected space, and we are not only bringing initiatives, but we're educating them. And I think the education is one of the biggest things in the connected world that we all need. Not only retailers, not only manufacturers, but we need to be able to tell a story to the consumers. So yeah, I think that we're going to continue helping retailers kind of be the front runners and kind of help tell that story, to the consumers. And I feel like we really have the best ecosystem when it comes to the connected world, and we're going to continue driving that home for everyone.
And Patrick, if you'd also speak to that, the importance of connected appliances being demonstrated as connected to allow the customer to have that experience.
Yeah, and it's something we're working hard on, right? So not only just a completely immersive kind of environment that our salespeople can sell in. I think even consumers certainly have fear of the unknown, right? They're like, I don't know how that's going to work. Well, arguably, our salespeople have fear of the unknown too,
Sure.
right? So we've worked hard at putting together training, overarching kind of service programs around connected to kind of take all the questions off the table. And the product that these guys are coming with fit right into that. We initially thought connected was going to come through consumer electronics, and now we're seeing, and then we said, oh no, maybe it's going to come through appliances. It's coming through the whole house. You got to step back and look at your entire home, and we talked about this a little earlier. I think they're creating products and innovation that people now want in instead of just waiting till their old appliance breaks, and that's an opportunity, and that's the kind of the crossroads where want in and technology meet, and that's where I think our independent dealers win. I think that training, understanding it, and being there for when they get home and it doesn't work, or the connection fails. How do we solve that? I think getting more connected, getting further ahead of this thing is going to be a huge win for both Samsung and our members.
Yep, agree.
Absolutely. So Matt, any final thoughts here from PrimeTime?
Yeah, so I think the biggest thing is I just want to reemphasize that we're here and we're committed to the independent channel. I feel like this is a big opportunity for us to grow. I do want to say this: we're going to continue to be humble. We're going to continue to learn from the independents. We're going to continue to understand that it's not a one-size-fits-all, that everybody's got a different strategy in a different region, and we need to learn to figure out a way to really be successful within that. So, from our end, please come by, see the booth. A lot of exciting stuff going on, from connected to new product. We have new handles. But most importantly, I think my message continues to be that we are committed to this channel, and we're going to be in it for the long run. And we're going to stay humble, but we're going to continue to be aggressive in our pricing, in our product, and all the things that we do well within Samsung's DNA.
Absolutely. Patrick, any final thoughts?
Well, what I like is those aren't just words, right? So Matt grew up in the independent space and knows this channel, and I think he's fighting for us internally in New Jersey in the four walls of Samsung to help push this initiative. They are focused on this category or this category of dealers, and I think putting the right things in place. We're seeing, it's not just talk, right? We're seeing product, We're seeing dedication to programming, marketing, all of those things. And so we appreciate everything you're doing and you personally are doing and Samsung's doing for independent retail.
Yeah, but we value the partnership. We really do.
And that's going to wrap us up, guys. You've both got things that you've got to get back to, Matt. You got to go back and connect some things.
That's
and
it.
Create some experiences. And we'll be right back here again in just a few minutes. Tune back in with us as we join you one more time from Center Stage.
Thanks again.